Man, Puncho the God, man. Let's get the lecture going.
This is the part, this is the book. This is just a scripture. This is another breakdown that they found in 1945. This is the material. Shit come from Atlantis. So this is the book Hermetica. So now we ain't dealing with no religion here. Now I want you to just hear that shit what it just said. Listen, I'm gonna read this again. The creator. You say, oh, the creator who created man. Who created motherfucking man? Not us. You are before creation. You the fucking Alpha and the Omega. You are darkness. Before there was light, there was motherfucking darkness. You get this shit? The creator who created man. You ain't no motherfucking man. Man is what you became after you fell. So we're gonna go into this shit tonight. You gotta see this shit here. We got to go into it. I'm just there on the tip of the iceberg. And if I high myself, don't fuck up now. Allow me to pull this shit off. We might be able to do this shit tonight. Now, I know you're standing up. Look, y'all motherfuckers don't need to leave, but I'm telling you, you ain't gonna hear this shit from nobody else. I don't give a damn who out there motherfuckers do it. Tell them, do they know the mysteries of Satan? No, ain't none of them teaching it. Farrakhan ain't teaching it. Rabboni ain't teaching it. You see what I'm saying? None of the motherfuckers teaching it. No, I know this wrong. The power of evil is good. This shit is totally different what you think. See, listen, I've been talking about the Satan and all the words and shit, but I was applying it to the good God and saying, no, Satan is actually a good God. No. The motherfucker is evil as they say he is. But evil is only relative to what you're thinking about. Now, I got to go into this shit and tell you what the motherfucking evil is. Evil is good. Good is not evil because good don't do shit for your motherfucking ass to keep you stagnant. It's energy. Energy. Look here, goddammit, you got a building before you, and you need to tear that building down. You can't pray that building away. You got to drop a bomb on that bitch. Even the big bomb of what they got that new shit called implosion. Right? We talk about energy. Evil is your new nature. But it's not the type of evil that you're thinking it is. It's relative to the physical world. That's the white man. You understand where I'm coming from? We got to back all this stuff. So evil is good. Hate is good. This is a new theology. You ain't going to hear this shit from nobody else. So y'all don't need to leave here tonight. I'm telling you. I came into my motherfucker. I've been waiting on this shit for about 5 years. And I'm telling you. But you got to ask your spirit. What you got to do is you got to deprogram yourself from all fundamentalism. Okay? You say, well, Allah is the best motherfucking Noah. But you the fucking Allah. The arm, the leg, the head, the leg, the arm, and the head. So if you the best old Noah, that means you know a new theology, not the motherfucking shit the man is following. You gods now. Now you gotta become God now. And your function is to damn kill the world. But you can't kill the world praying. You gotta have a certain destructive energy. It's a new theology. I'm dead on the money. Now I got over 100 fucking videos out. And you know I can go long and I can damn back up what I do. You see what I'm saying? I ain't damn tooth on horn, but I'm telling you, I got this shit now. And I've always been a humble person, but for the first time in my life, I got this shit. I got it. I knew it was coming, but when them planets lined up, I went to a new motherfucking level. It started coming in August. I said, I got this shit and it started coming. Now, anybody who has heard my stuff, you know that there's transformation from when I started out. And I started out pumping then, but now it's almost like in a whole other dimension on what I'm saying. And I'm not bragging anything. I'm trying to tell you a transformation. Because I didn't do it by getting a group of people having to follow me. I got this shit with cold, lights getting cut off, hungry, car breaking down, motor riding. I got this shit on the grassroots level, you understand, with a cosmic mind. So I'm not bragging on this shit. I'm telling you, I got this shit tonight. So y'all gotta stick around and hear this shit, because it's some badass shit. It's a whole new transformation. I'm saying it's a confidence. Now, listen to this again. You gotta listen. They just told you to keep. That don't sound Hieroglyphics. This is Imhotep. This was the builder of the damn step pyramid before the fucking first pyramid. But then again, that's bullshit because the first pyramid was built in Atlantis. But Imhotep wasn't no slow leak motherfucker. You need to learn about him. That's the father of medicine. Who went to the God realm. He's talking to Tahuti. Ask Olympics. Now look at this. Listen to what this shit says. Now the Creator has control in the place that is between heaven and earth. If something is between that, that means that ain't the original motherfucker. He just created down this shit here. That's the motherfucker you don't even be fucking with. Because he created a prison house and got you trapped in the shit. We're going to go through the history of this thing tonight. Because some shit slipped our ass in the Afrocentric movement, and there's a whole body of literature nobody fucking with. Because they thought it was white. But I'm going to back up the history of this thing. Y'all stick to this. It's going to be some awesome shit. You want it, you got it. Toyota. Look. His place is between heaven and earth. He is called Zeus. Jesus, Jesus. That is his life. Platonus Zeus is the Lord over the earth and the sea. Well, the Christian faith, Jesus is God. Jesus is God. He is. He's God. And God, we didn't use that word God in civilization. That word actually, in actuality, is a blonde-haired, blue-eyed German deity. We use Neptune, Orisha. You know what I'm saying? We didn't use the word God. That's a new creation. But look, but they'll put God up in here just to show you because you used that word. But listen, he is over the earth, the sea, but he does not possess the nourishment for all living. You are immortal, but you live on a mortal plane now because you live in a physical body. Listen, creatures. For it is at the core that bears the fruit, the fruit of these forces. Is always powerful in a circle of the earth. Hear that shit? Wait a goddamn minute. It says that the real power, the nourishment that bears the fruit, and the real power of the black man and black woman is not between heaven and earth. They say where? Well, it's at the core, in a circle. But where in a circle? In a circle of the goddamn earth. The core of motherfucking earth is what you've been calling the goddamn devil. Think about the shit. You hear that shit? There's some great shit here now. You can understand why the Christians is telling you to rebel against Satan. No, you better rebel against God. Because that motherfucker that you call God is the damn embodiment of evil in our enemy. Motherfucker gonna keep you down here all these damn years praying to him, and your damn condition get worse. I don't give a damn how much money you got out in damn suburbs. Your people, I am my people, and my people is me. My people in concentration camps, my people voting for goddamn quarters, my people on motherfucking damn Old English 800. I ain't saying not to drink. Shit. Now you can drink the liquor and everything. Just drink some motherfucking Budweiser. Because Old English 800 is piss. They pee in that. Remember I said that urinate in the malt liquor? Listen to this. These forces, the forces that are from the fruit, are always powerful in a circle of the earth. The circle of the earth, in the core of the circle of the earth is under the damn earth. Don't worry, we're going to get to it. We're going to get deep. These are riddles now compared to how deep we're going to go tonight. We got to go straight to Satanism. That shit, that Satanism, bitch. Man, if the damn Christian came up in here, they swear out I'm a motherfucking skinhead. And y'all going to be cutting up children tonight. Just to hear that word, you go, what did this man get me into? Should you call on God? I want to know what that motherfucker gets you. The cord bears the fruit, which is in the circle of the earth, but of the others are always from him who is. So they're saying that the other powers are always from him who is, which is Zeus. In here, they got the same translation, but they say that whom we call Jupiter occupies the space between the heaven and the earth. It is Jupiter, Plutonus, that rules over the earth and the sea. But it is but it is he, but he, this is the new translation. The guy got a little confused. This should say he does not have the nourishment for all mortal things. This say he who nourishes all mortal things, and all. And see, they done flipped the script, you see. That's how they flipped the damn script. Now, but my point is, they done flipped the damn script in down 92 compared to down 19 down 45. They did this shit in the Quran. The Quran says, our God is the God of Syria, who created both male and female from one single ejaculated semen. You see what I'm saying? But it also said that the motherfuckers went way up under the earth. Didn't it say that shit? That's who that's. Okay, all right then. So you got it back. Okay? Now, let's go on. So we're going to go into this in a few doggone minutes. We're going to go into this in a few minutes. It says that, let me see if I got the page on this thing. It says that in the late days, the white boy giving a warning. He gave this warning to Cracker last year. He said, I'm telling you that the Jesus that you call is coming is going to be more like the devil. Because to use that word, let's just say the Christ who is coming is going to be more of what you think the devil than what you think of as Jesus. Now, than what you think of as Jesus. Now, let me explain something to you right now. The Bible tells you what it is if you read it closely in Revelation. It says that, and even the mystery of the Antichrist. They say that the Antichrist will come and he will sweep 1/3 of the heavens up under his influence. You ever heard that before? Okay, now let's listen to this. Let's see who the fucking Antichrist is. The esoteric Antichrist is the Christ. The word aim, which means nothing, which is triple black and says black Christ. That's another thing. The one that the doggone Bible is giving you a clue, but it's also trying to track the Antichrist. Well, let me explain what it means. Let's just deal with the biblical thing on how you think. It says that the Antichrist will come and he will sweep 1/3 of the heavens under his influence, and everybody will be worshiping, not the Antichrist, but that it's the false Messiah. That's what it was. Let me get that right. Everybody will be worshiping the false Messiah. That's what it was. That's what I'm getting to. The false Messiah will come and will sweep 1/3 of the heavens under his influence, and everybody will be worshiping the false Messiah and perceive him to be the Messiah. You heard this before, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Now let's listen to this. Okay, now we are in the year 2000, so now we can look at hindsight. Who rules now in the damn world? What does most motherfuckers worship? Jesus, right? So now, if the Bible is true, if we are in the end times, so you can say 1930, you said, well, you can't make that statement now, because the world ain't over now. But now we can look in hindsight, because we done went through our ancient history. Honorable Muhammad came, we know Ali came, Afro-Central Community came, you even got Rabboni came, you got me, you got Dawood, you got a whole bunch of people. Motherfuckers ain't listening. They still the masses of people is worshiping who? Jesus. You even got them, they got new Arabs for Jesus now and Jews for Jesus. You know the Africans been taking over it, but now they got Arabs for Jesus now and Jews for Jesus now. So Jesus is dominant. Now, let me show you something here. Sometimes dominant don't necessarily mean how many people, although they got more Muslims in the world. It don't mean how many people worship. The dominant also means what is the ruling power into. And what is the phenomenon? Jesus is reaching more motherfucking people now. You see. So the flavor, if they say that it was week 1 half, most of the heavens over, that can't be Horus. It can't be Satan. Because nobody don't worship Satan. Oh, you hear that shit? Did you hear that shit? It can't be Satan. Because nobody don't worship Satan. The false Messiah has got to be Jesus. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody worship Jesus. Jesus don't do shit for them, but they still worship him. Now that ain't a damn a fucking tyrannical, brainwashing demon. They said, well, you know, he deceives people. They said that the great Satan deceives people. Well, you don't worship Satan, you worship Jesus, and that's a deceiver. Think about it. Not only is it the deceiver, the world was taken over through what? Christianity. Right? Okay? And then not only did it take over Christianity, the land that it took over, they started worshiping what? Jesus. Fucking nigga in the equator, blacker than 1,000 midnight, talking about Jesus. He ain't talking about no black Jesus. He's talking about a cracker. See what I'm saying? Fucking Chinese talking about Jesus. You believe that shit? It's irrational for a motherfucker from Asia, Chinese man, talking about Jesus, but now Eskimo talking about Jesus. That don't make no sense. But all the other people that had their own sacred deities, which was all one, nobody into that shit. So the false Messiah got to be who? Jesus. I just proved it. If the false Messiah is supposed to be one to be the Messiah, and we know based on the history, he has done what? Kill motherfuckers. That's all the shit did. On evidence. What happened? Everybody died under Jesus, right? So who is the false Messiah? He gives it up right there. You understand what I'm saying? He gives it up right there. Okay, going right along.
You can't make this up.
What does it take to be the nation?